This is Oklahoma's own News 9.
Plus, a medical procedure turns into a nightmare. The object left behind causing one patient major problems. A lawsuit's just been filed against an Oklahoma hospital after a surgical sponge was forgotten inside a patient's knee. And due to the infection and several follow-up surgeries to correct the problem, the woman says that she can't run anymore and is in constant pain. News 9's Jolene Chaney joins us now with more on this one. Jolene.
Well, Alex, the case was filed this morning against Mercy Hospital. The plaintiff, a 23-year-old athlete who was a student at Oklahoma Christian University.
You know, you get that kind of sick feeling in the middle of your stomach that something's terribly wrong. And
there was, and things were escalating fast. 4 days after ACL surgery, Whitney Jarvis had a fever, was very lethargic, and just wasn't getting any better.
I just was in a lot of pain, and I wasn't really getting better. I just felt really weak and wasn't myself.
Her mother called the doctor, and after x-rays discovered this, a foreign object inside Whitney's knee. A sponge left behind after surgery. Whitney's parents asked for those x-rays.
They didn't send the x-ray with the sponge in it. We had to go back in and specifically ask for that x-ray so that we could get a copy of it.
They also asked an attorney for help in dealing with the hospital.
To leave a sponge inside a knee, which is a really small area, means that the healthcare providers weren't paying attention and were careless in what they were doing.
News 9 showed Whitney's x-ray to an orthopedic surgeon outside this case. He tells us it is odd that a sponge that big could be overlooked or misplaced, and that typical surgery protocol includes a before and after surgery count of everything used during that procedure to discover anything that may be missing, like a sponge. He also says during circumstances like this, hospitals typically conduct an investigation to figure out what happened and if anyone needs to be reprimanded.
They need to pay the proper compensation for the damage they've done to her, the additional surgeries that this caused, and the condition she's going to live with for the rest of her life. And they need to make corrections in their personnel, their policies, and their procedures to make sure that this doesn't happen to anybody else.
And Mercy Hospital released a statement saying this is an ongoing matter and they do not respond to pre-litigation before they've had a chance to see the pleadings and conduct an internal review. Jolene Chaney, News 9.